streets every day. The town is full of predator, don't turn a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? FISK Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the FISK. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen. Shout out to Nate Solder. Alright, now I know the last time we saw him, it was ugly. Alright, Nate Solder couldn't block for play action pass. We had Daniel Jones getting hit in the backfield, damn it, on handoffs. It was rough. Last time we saw Nate Solder, he was trash. He was garbage. Alright, he was a dumpster fire. But you know what? We saw what he could do in New England. He's been on Super Bowls. He's blocked for Tom Brady. We know it's in him. We know he's capable of doing it, which is why we made him the highest paid tackle in the NFL, 3 years ago? So with that being said, I hope they restructure the contract. I don't want to cut him. $6 million isn't enough to cut him. If we cut him, we save $6 million. It's a $10 million dead cap hit, but we save $6 million. We get $6 million in savings. But here's the thing, which I gotta understand, is I'd rather restructure his contract just for the simple fact that when it comes to him personally, put him in right tackle. Is he better than Pert? Let me ask you a question. Who would y'all ever have? Pert or Solder? That's the question. So it's not necessarily everybody talking about, oh, we got to save cap, or Nate Solder this, Nate Solder that. Nate Solder, my black ass. Is he better than Matt Pert? That's what we got to consider. Because before we go just getting rid of talent, ain't that what y'all tell me when I say let's get rid of Darius Slayton? We can save money by getting rid of Shepard. Ain't that what y'all always tell me? FISK, we can't just be getting rid of talent. Well, as far as I'm concerned, why not keep Nate Solder? See if he'll restructure his contract, put him at right tackle, and while we groom Matt Pert. Well, there's no harm in that. I'm not necessarily against cutting Nate Solder. If he, I get it. $6 million is $6 million. But at the same time, listen, that right tackle spot is a problem, which is why I know for a fact that if that Sewell kid, if that Sewell tackle, that big, fat, monster tackle, if he's there at 11, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, Kyle Pitts is there. We know Get'em is taking that tackle. Because we do know we have a blind spot at right tackle. Andrew Thomas had surgery on the offseason. He's going to be back better than ever next season because he played decent on one leg. Because an ankle injury he had he had an ankle injury. So he played good on one leg. So I know that Andrew Thomas is going to take that next step forward next season. I'm not worried about left tackle. I'm worried about right tackle. Now, Nate Solder may not have been that good under Shermer, but we've seen Joe Judge whip this offensive line into shape. This offensive line, Joe Judge, and now he has oh my gosh, I just did a video on this guy 2 weeks ago, but he hired an offensive line coach who specializes in running the damn ball. That's all he did when he was a head coach. So give it a chance. Nate Solder might return back to his New England glory days. Because you also have to remember something else too. Dave Gettleman, when he hired Joe Judge, he hired a New England coach. He hired the New England way, the Patriot way. They do things a certain way in New England. The blocking schemes, the protection schemes, the way they identify the mic, the way they call the defense between the offensive line, between the center and the quarterback, the way they do things is different in New England. Their system is different. So Joe Judge, coming from New England, might know how to teach Nate Solder a little bit better than another coach would because they come from the same system. They come from the same background. So kind of like, what's my man name who just went to Indy? Carson Wentz. How everybody's, oh, well, Frank Reich and Carson Wentz, they know each other. They had success with each other. Well, Joe Judge was on the coaching staff in New England. So Joe Judge has a feel for what Nate Solder is being taught. He knows what Nate Solder was taught as a young tackle. He knows what made Nate Solder great and worthy enough of the contract that Dave Gettleman gave him 3 years ago. So I am all for restructuring. I repeat, restructuring his contract. He can't play for $16 million. All right, our two highest paid players are Bradbury. Then Bradbury's getting 17, Solder's getting 16, and I want to say Zeitler is at like 14 or 12 or some shit like that. No, Zeitler's making 14, but we can save 12 by cutting him. I think he's at 14. So let's make this happen, Gettleman. All right, Solder, don't be greedy. You set out an entire year, which means you should be healthy as healthy can be. God bless you and your family. I know you survived some serious shit. Shout out to Solder and his family. They've gone through some shit. No slander, Nate Solder way. Nothing but objective criticism for the way he played. I think he's a great dude. Think he's a great person. And I hope he comes back as a Giant. I think he'll be good for the locker room. I think he'll be good for Andrew Thomas. He'll be a veteran presence on the right tackle spot. I want to restructure his contract. I don't want to let him go. Because let's all be real here. Are we sure Pert is the answer? Are we sure Pert is the answer? You feel me? Now, y'all got to also remember, I was all for trading for Orlando Brown. I still say, hell, I know Nate Solder want to come back, but damn, if the New York Giants can get Kenny Golladay in free agency, I'll trade that 11th pick for Orlando Brown. And then we can have two tackles, and it's 22, 24 years old, two tackles protecting Daniel Jones for the next decade. Are you kidding? I don't give a damn who's at 11. Orlando Brown is one of the 3 best tackles in the entire league. So if we was able to get a Kenny Golladay in free agency, you damn right I'll trade that 11th pick to the Ravens for freaking Orlando Brown, and then just throw Andrew Thomas at right tackle, because Orlando Brown wants to honor his father and play left tackle. Andrew Thomas be all right. So, I don't know. But I am aware of the offensive line. We got to keep Daniel Jones upright. So, I'm with it. But that's it. That's all. The video, damn it. The NFC East quarterback ranking video will drop on Saturday. So, that'll be tomorrow. I appreciate y'all getting the 200 likes for that video. So I'll have another like go at the beginning of that video when y'all get it tomorrow. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is FISK Vegas, and I approve this message.